give me some examples of how the HAIMER end mills, you know, kind of give you better parts, better longevity?
I think longevity is the main thing at the moment in terms of what we're seeing. We're putting this tool through various materials, whether it be a piece of aluminium, bit of tool steel. We can even cut up to 55 Rockwell, and the tool is holding up way beyond anything we've used before.
So is that kind of a key benefit really? When you're a subcontractor, you don't know what work's coming in from day to day, what material it's going to be. Having an end mill that's quite versatile, that must be advantageous, surely.
We are a traditional jobbing shop, so we don't know what's coming through that door. We're very well tooled up in here in terms of tackling components when they come in. Having an end mill which is capable of cutting a good variation of materials is essential to us. And so we really feel that this has been a game changer.
Now, in regards to HAIMER, they're not just supplying the end mills, they're supplying the tool holders as well. But, you know, what kind of range do the end mills come in, firstly?
The basic sets, they've got a nice set there. They come out to 16 mil in that set. We are using up to the 16 mil. That is where we like to be. It's just generally a great tool. And
just to reconfirm, pretty much any material that comes through the door, that end mill will cut it.
So far we've had no struggling in terms of we've had material what people have told us is going to be terrible. Whatever you do, don't touch it. I've given it a go with one of the HAIMER basic end mills, and the HAIMER the whole unit has worked brilliant.
Now, what about feeds and speeds? When you're going from one material to another, how do you change your feeds and speeds accordingly to suit different materials?
Well, this is one of the strengths of the actual little package they've got together with the basic range. At the moment here, you can see the set. We've got a very complete guide on how the tool should be used, what speeds and feeds there can be, and the speeds and feeds are very accurate. We're not talking about a surface speed range of 100 to 300. We're talking 20 metres different. So recommended cutting data could be 200 to 220, and them figures work. It's not just a throwing a dart and sucking and seeing, basically.
So the figures that you get given, you don't really have to fluctuate from them. They're very, very accurate, and they work.
They work.
Now, moving on to the tool holders, I mean, it's part of the package and part of the process. You know, what kind of accuracy are you getting from the ER Collet BT40 holders?
Generally, sort of 10 microns. It's a nice unit. It runs good, and for us, it does the job. We appreciate that, you know, we can really spend further and go deeper into the HAIMER, the top end, but this is a way of Wilson Tools using HAIMER tooling and benefiting in a price range that companies similar to ourselves can afford.
So basically, they're fit for purpose. They hold the tolerances that you need to hold. Why invest further when you don't need to?
That's exactly it. Yeah, we did look at the shrink fit options, etc., etc. We decided after speaking with HAIMER that this, without the work we do, was more than adequate. So the whole unit itself, include from the back end to the collet to the cutter, is perfect for us.
So it's safe to say really that HAIMER have really pointed you in the right direction in regards to the holder, the tools that are really fit for purpose for the work that you do.
Yes, what we didn't want to do is overcomplicate things. Yes, it would be lovely to look into the more top end holders, but our work doesn't require that. Generally if we're finishing, we try and hold 20 microns tolerance on the mill. A lot of our stuff is pre-machined, heat treated and ground after, so we're not chasing microns all the time. So after HAIMER doing a personal visit, they've looked at our work, they've recommended this will be adequate. That was right.
No, thank you very much, Darren. That's fantastic. I mean, there's a lot of end users out there that do similar work. This should be definitely one to consider.